was inspired to write the book because I was at a crossroads in my life. The church organization I was a part of for about 12 years, I found myself outgrowing its teachings. And at that particular point, I was unsure of what to do or where to go. Because it was a progressive church, I knew that traditional teachings was not going to be my forte anymore. So as I communed with my spirit, usually in the shower because water is my element, I was then given the warehouse to go on and to start blogging and to share what it was that I received during my meditations. And while preparing that, it came to me that this was going to be a book. And 2.5 years later, here we are, Epiphanies, Awakenings-Epiphanies Along the Spiritual Journey. Awakenings-Epiphanies Along the Spiritual Journey is a collection of blogs that have become in book form that are self-empowering, self-motivating, and will encourage the reader to develop themselves spiritually as they go along their journey towards their authentic selves. Now, each particular chapter, if you will, stands alone and independently as it is a lesson within itself. Take titles like I Am Not Your God, or in what love do you operate, or what do I want from a man. Those kinds of things will encourage a reader to become very introspective on what the material has to offer, and whether you agree or not, this will allow you to come with your own epiphanies and to expound on what was offered or to create your own. That's a very good question. I believe that those who are seeking to stay connected with their higher selves or with some form of spirituality, who are not conformists to the traditional church anymore, I believe that's who would benefit most from the book. Although it is written for everyone to take part of, or at least to experience, I really believe that those who are staunch traditionalists with organized religion may find it a bit controversial. However, that's the point of the book. It is to encourage discussion. It's to encourage dialogue between people. And as I said, whether you agree or disagree with the offerings that this project has, it will promote you to your own epiphanies, and it will promote you to really get down into thinking and into self-growth and self-understanding. Good question. Well, you know, this is a sense of accomplishment for me because for the first time in my life, I really feel as if something was actually done from start to finish without any red clues, without any stagnation, without any external factors getting in the way. When my spirit and I communed and it was given to me as a project, it was a complete from start to finish venture. Now, there was some hurdles that we had to jump because this is my first time writing a book, but the sense of accomplishment, I am so overwhelmed with myself, and I'm very proud of myself that this is, wow, actual product. Is tangible, and it's no longer a thought or a dream or an idea. It is actually tangible. The advice that I would give would be to weather it. You have to weather the storm, and you have to understand that it is going to get better as long as you believe and stand on that particular thought that it will get better. I have a piece in the book that says that the process is sandpaper for the soul. And understanding that the process is all that, the crying, the stewing, the booing, the hooing, and all of that, that burns and gets us to a place, it is going to be for your betterment. So as long as you endure what's going on, when you come out on the other side, you'll be as gold, and you'll be able to look back and thank yourself for enduring. I don't know if there's a favorite, because each particular chapter, if you will, is a different lesson within itself. If I were to point out, I think my most valuable lesson for me while writing it was when I discovered the whole idea of I am not your God. And that is the idea that when we put ourselves in a position that everybody runs to us for everything, including a pat on the back or whatever it is, we then in turn become their God, because we don't direct them to their source of power, and we end up being their God. And once you learn that, to remove yourself out of the equation and then let the infinite creator be the infinite creator, then things will start to move and go forward and move quickly and swiftly. Everything can be found at my website, and that's at www.dishingtea.com. www.dishingtea.com. From there at the website, you'll be able to link on to how to buy the book through PayPal, or if you have an ebook, you can also buy the ebook form on smashwords.com, and also it will link you to the Facebook page as well.